Dodge Charger. Keep it in the divorce.
Oh, snap! Guess what I saw? Oh, snap! Guess what I saw? Oh, snap! Guess what I saw?
What up, dudes? It's your boy Isaac. And before we get to one of the craziest episodes I've seen of Atlanta so far, and it was a genius, mind you, episode 7, let's talk about episode 6, because I wanted to do back-to-back reviews this time around because the episodes is so dang short. It's so hard to basically put so much together in such a broad amount of time. So here we go. I actually, after watching it a second time, enjoyed it, and here's why. We get to see some characters besides Paperboy, Earn, and Darius. And the character that we see is this beautiful lady right here. Her name is Van. She's actually Donald Glover, Earn's girlfriend. She has a baby by him, and she's a teacher. And long story short, she messes around with her crazy, zealous friend and ends up smoking marijuana. And then she finds out shortly after that, there's going to be a random drug test. The episode basically, kind of stumbles across her trying to basically figure out what she's going to do about the drug test. And she ends up, getting her baby's pee and putting it in a condom. And it's crazy. She gets fired. It just comes to show you how crazy, or whatever you would do, basically, if you're, below the poverty line and you're just trying to keep your job. And it also shows, the troubling statistics about, marijuana laws in California, or Atlanta, I should say. Just to bring things full circle, this episode was pretty good. It was a bit slower than I would actually expect in a TV show, but we actually got to learn about a new character, in this case, Van, and I think she's pretty awesome, even though I was kind of sad she got fired. Now let's actually go to the most random episode so far of this whole show, and this show is crazy. I really actually recommend that you watch it, so let's get right to it. Alright, so episode 7 has got to be the weirdest episode of Atlanta I've seen so far. It basically goes like a variety hour special, except it's 30 minutes. And essentially, the main concept of this episode is basically a sit-down discussion about equality for transgenders and people of all ethnicities. It's actually hosted by this one guy, I guess, who's an amalgam of Bill O'Reilly and Brian Gumbo, maybe? And Paperboy is basically there. He doesn't know that he's there for free, thanks to Earn. And in between these little segments, we get funny segments of commercials, which I'm not going to spoil, but they are hilarious. Boondocks fans, you'll get one of them. It's super, super hilarious. And I kind of actually did spoil one for you guys. It's at the beginning of this video if you didn't know, but it was hilarious. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit. That was basically a part of this whole episode 7 of Atlanta. I'm really digging the vibe of this show, though. It's not like anything I've seen on television, where most TV shows play it safe. This TV show basically play against the grain and is not afraid to actually take, bold measures to either get a laugh or to shock or to just basically show you that it's different than the rest. Donald Glover, you are a credit among men. Paperboy, you actually had some really good philosophical words this episode. Good job. Man, where the hell is Darius? Can we get some more Darius, please? Because he's my favorite character of the show so far. Dang. And Van, I'm sorry she lost her job in episode 6. I hope she get it back. If you like what you hear, subscribe.